Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to be looking at the top fintech companies and startups in 2021. The fintech industry is moving every year. Throughout 2019, fintech startups globally scooped up $34.5 billion in funding. Several innovative financial services and the largest fintech companies are driving that growth by attracting investors who are offering new financial products and services. But as more and more fintech companies pour into the space, it can be difficult to sift through them. To help, we've listed below the largest fintech startups across 6 areas: banking, payments, investment, and wealth management, insurance, currency, and exchange, and lending and financing. Please note that all employee and funding data comes from Crunchbase. Let's start with banking fintech providers and startups. First, is Monzo. A UK digital-only mobile bank, Monzo was founded as Mondo in 2015 and currently 4,245,063 people have a Monzo bank account. Number of employees, 251 to 500. Total funding, $356 million. Then we Starling Bank. Starling's personal bank account won Best British Bank and Best Current Account 2020 and its business account won Best Business Banking Provider 2020. Number of employees, 501 to 1,000. Total funding, $354 million. Next is Tandem, a digital-only bank. Tandem has an official banking license with the Bank of England. Number of employees, 51 to 100. Number of acquisitions, 2. Total funding, $147 million. Tide is next up and it claims it can get you a business credit card in just 3 minutes. Number of employees, 251 to 500. Total funding, $114.8 million. Next is N26. Famous Silicon Valley investor Peter Thiel has backed this company, which obtained a full German banking license in July 2016. Number of employees, 1,001 to 5,000. Total funding, $782.8 million. The second area we will be looking at is payments fintech providers and startups. First up is Dawala. In 2019, Dawala Incorporated announced the Integration Partner Program, which offers more seamless technical integrations between Dawala, the partner, and their mutual clients. Number of employees, 51 to 100. Total funding, $51.4 million. Then we have Venmo. Braintree acquired the peer-to-peer payments company in 2012, and today it has become a household name in real-time peer-to-peer payments. Companies that accept Venmo include Uber, Urban Outfitters, Lululemon, Poshmark, and Forever 21. Number of employees, 51 to 100. Number of investments, 1. Total funding, $1.3 million. A very popular one is PayPal, and PayPal was founded on December 1, 1998 and acquired by eBay on July 8, 2002. The payment provider currently has 277 million active accounts. Number of employees, more than 10,000. Number of acquisitions, 20. Total funding, $216 million. Paydiant is next. PayPal-owned Paydiant uses a cloud-based platform that helps merchants and banks deploy their own mobile wallets inside their own apps. Number of employees, 51 to 100. Total funding, $34.6 million. Next is AZA Group, also known as BitPesa. BitPesa currently accepts Bitcoin and delivers fiat currency directly to mobile phones in Kenya, Nigeria, Uganda, and Tanzania. It also sells Bitcoin in Kenya, Nigeria, and Uganda. Number of employees, 101 to 250. Number of acquisitions, 1. Total funding, $30 million. World Remit is up next, and World Remit is available in more than 90 currencies and 150 countries. It boasts that transactions can be completed in minutes and is on average 25% cheaper against Ria, Western Union and MoneyGram, when sending $200. Number of employees, 501 to 1,000. Total funding, $407.7 million. Stripe is another popular one on the list, and millions of companies in over 120 countries use Stripe, including Google, Amazon, Salesforce, Shopify, Microsoft, and more. Number of employees, 1,001 to 5,000. Number of acquisitions, 8. Number of investments, 18. Total funding, $1.6 billion. A few others worthy of a mention are Braintree, Klarna, Chase Pay, Azimo, Zoom, iZettle, Square, Adyen, Shopkeep, Remitly, TransferWise. Next we have investing and wealth management providers. First up is Betterment. Betterment is the most popular robo-advisor in the US and has more than $6 billion in assets under management. Number of employees, 101 to 250. Number of acquisitions, 1. Total funding, $275 million. Next is Vanguard. Vanguard had about $6.2 trillion in global assets under management, as of January 31, 2020. Number of employees, more than 10,000. Number of investments, 1. Total funding, NA. Money Farm is next and only operates in Italy and the United Kingdom. Number of employees, 101 to 250. Number of acquisitions, 2. Total funding, $127.3 million. Robinhood. Robinhood has a service called Robinhood Gold that allows for pre-market and aftermarket trading, additional buying power, and larger instant deposits. Number of employees, 501 to 1,000. Number of acquisitions, 1. Total funding, $1.2 billion. Nutmeg. Nutmeg specializes in AZAs and pensions. Number of employees, 101 to 250. Total funding, $153.6 million. Wealthfront. In 2019, Wealthfront launched the Wealthfront Cash Account, offering a 2.24% interest rate and FDIC insurance that covers balances up to $1 million. Number of employees, 101 to 250. Number of acquisitions, 1. Total funding, $204.5 million. Arbitro is next. Arbitro targets home buyers and tries to remove the friction of mortgage applications. Number of employees, 101 to 250. Total funding, $231 million. SigFig. SigFig has backing from UBS, New York Life, Santander InnoVentures, Eaton Vance, Comerica Bank, and more. Number of employees, 101 to 250. Total funding, $119.5 million. Scalable Capital. The Munich-based company focuses primarily on risk management. Number of employees, 101 to 250. Total funding, $72 million. These are some companies in the first 3 areas. In the next video we will look at some companies and startups in the next 3 areas. Please note that these are from personal research and we are in no way professionals. The information is purely for knowledge's sake. Thank you for watching and we hope to see you in part 2.